This is Mizuki Sekai. She'll be working with us starting today.
Nice to meet you all. I'm Mizuki Sakai. Can you keep it a secret that we know each other? Don't let it slip out that I'm your ex, okay? If people find out that I was dating some lame guy like you, my reputation will go down.
Okay, it's done. Now I need to check the contract details. I'm Toshiya Kanda, 29. I work at Love Koi Real Estate.
Mr. Kanda, good work today. Shouldn't you take a break? Since you sat down, you were staring at your screen without moving for 3 hours.
Really? It's already been that long? No wonder my back hurts.
You work too hard sometimes, so be careful.
This is Yui Ichikawa. She's 2 years younger than me. She was bright and cheerful and thoughtful of others. People liked her in the office. But that wasn't the only thing that made her amazing.
The location we got a call about the other day is that apartment over there. You have a video walkthrough of room 508 at 2 p.m. and a walkthrough of 203 at 3:30. I have a video walkthrough of the other apartment at 2:30, but it should end in 30 minutes. When I'm done, I can come over to you, so let me know if you need anything.
Got it, thank you. I've thought about this before, but you always know other people's schedules too. That's amazing. I have my hands full with my own schedule.
I don't have as many contracts as you, and I often go with other people to learn. I want to at least support my senpais.
She was passionate and hardworking. I felt myself slowly being drawn to her. One day, this is Mizuki Sekai. She'll be working with us starting today.
Nice to meet you all. I'm Mizuki Sakai.
She was just starting here, but I recognized her. That was because...
I'm happy I get to be by your side.
Me too. In high school, it was brief, I dated Mizuki. She was cute and sweet. I was head over heels for her, and it was going well. But...
Huh? What's with those clothes? So lame. I can't.
Our first date. As soon as we met up, I heard Mizuki's code voice.
You looked nice in your uniform, but I guess you had no style. Let's break up. If someone like you is next to me, it'll bring down my status.
That's how she dumped me. More than the fact that she dumped me, I was scared by how quickly she changed. Honestly, I didn't want to deal with her, but we work together now. I felt gloomy already, but things got worse. Oh, Kanda. I'm putting you in charge of training her. I'm counting on you. What?
I was working at a real estate company before, but I'm worried my skills won't transfer. Teach me everything, okay, Mr. Kanda?
Okay, I will. At first glance, her actions were all cute, but since I knew her true self, all I felt was disgust. This is how I ended up having to interact with Mizuki more than I would have liked. That's all. Any questions?
I'm fine. Your explanations are good and easy to understand.
A few hours later, I was explaining the work to Mizuki. She kept staring at me.
By the way, I have to talk to you about something. Can we get some privacy?
Okay, let's go to the meeting room. I was worried, but I thought it might be about work, so I agreed.
Why are you here? This sucks.
As soon as we were alone, the mask came off. I guess it wasn't about work. And? What do you need to talk about?
Can you keep it a secret that we know each other? Don't let it slip out that I'm your ex, okay? If people find out that I was dating some lame guy like you, my reputation will go down.
I wasn't planning on saying it from the start, so don't worry. My dating history with you is a dark past for me too.
I'm so glad you get it. Okay, so we're meeting for the first time today, Mr. Kanda.
Why did I ever date a girl like this? I wanted to slap my past self across the head. I left the meeting room.
Wow, you're so cool. I'm sure you have a girlfriend.
No, I don't, but from the start, Mizuki was more focused on men than on work. She was talking to Ren Fujioka, who was 3 years my junior. He was a good-looking guy who knew how to separate his private life from his work.
Let's go out for dinner sometime. There's this place I want to go to, but going alone.
Miss Sakai, we're at work, so please refrain from that sort of behavior.
Yes, sir. Sorry. See you later, Ren. It was going good. Don't get in my way, loser.
As expected, Mizuki became even meaner to me after that. But as long as we were alone, she was faking it, so it wasn't too bad. I'm tired. What's up with her? Good work. It's every day for you. Mizuki kept going after Ren, and Ren started complaining to me. Actually, Ren and I got along well. He looked up to me. If she's too persistent, do you want to tell the higher-ups? I'll back you up. It's okay, I'll deal with it. But can I talk to you about it and complain to you? Of course, you're my kohai. Talk to me whenever about whatever. A few days later, Mizuki finally did it. What? What did you say?
I said the walkthrough reservation wasn't done properly. A different person reserved the same spot. I don't know what to do. You'll help me out, right?
I thought we were going to do this task together. Why did you do it by yourself?
Because I wanted to get it done. I thought I could do it. Help me.
You're right. If I let you do it, the client will stay angry.
Hey! What does that mean?
Mr. Kanda, I gathered information on availability.
Thank you. We need to find rooms with similar features. With Yui's help, we were able to resolve it without any formal complaints. But...
How could you? The boss yelled at me because of you.
Later, Mizuki called me over and got angry with me.
You didn't think to defend me a little? That's what makes you a loser. Also, I saw. You're old and living in a shabby apartment like that? It's a place no one would want to live, but it's perfect for someone like you.
It's true that the apartment I live in is old, but that has nothing to do with you making a mistake, right? I reported what happened, and the boss believed it. That's it. If that bothers you, stop focusing on flirting with men and focus on your work.
What? You're a loser and snarky. Talking to you makes me sad. I need to go to Ren and refresh.
You caught me out here. A few days later, as thanks for before, I took Yui out for sushi.
Really? This place is so expensive.
Of course. If you weren't there, this would have been terrible for Love Koi's reputation.
If you say so. Thank you for buying. What should I eat? Red meat is good, and white fish is good too. I can't forget about sea urchin, or salmon roe, or shrimp or squid.
You can order what you want, but can you eat it all?
Yes, I have a separate stomach for sushi, so if I use that, I can eat infinite sushi.
That's unexpected, but go easy on me.
This is amazing. So good.
I'm glad you're eating so much. Your cheeks are filled too.
I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. I should be more reserved.
That's not what I meant. I'm glad you're eating a lot. This was our first meal together. My cheeks got hot. Maybe this was my head, but I felt like her cheeks got a little red too.
By the way, why did you decide to work at Love Koi?
Oh, I never told you, huh? I wanted to learn about real estate, so I got a job here. As I worked, it was fun for me to research the pros and cons of each location. Now I feel like I'm doing what I was meant to do.
I think it's cool how you work hard like that.
Really? You say that, but I think it's amazing how hardworking you are too. You always help me out. I actually wanted to thank you like this for a while now.
Really? Thank you so much.
The next week, Ren invited Mizuki to an Italian restaurant.
Wow, so good. You know such nice places.
Someone I know showed me this place.
I guess cool people attract cool people. I finally got him to go out with me, so I need to get him to date me. Hey, Ren, we both have days off tomorrow, right? So we can stay out a little late, right? I'd love to see what your house looks like.
Okay, let's go after this.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Mizuki was laughing internally. Her facade had worked yet again.
We're here. This is it.
Huh? Wait, is this?
Ren and I lived in the same building. We saw each other outside of work too. Let's go in. Oops, watch your step. What's wrong, Miss Sakai?
I can't believe it. What's with this room? There are clothes everywhere. I've never seen someone so messy. And a mountain of buildable figures? You are a nerd? I can't believe this.
I won't deny that I'm messy, but can you not insult a person's hobbies?
Oh, shut up! A guy who lives here, buildable figurines? All of it is so lame and not on my level. Throw away the figures and live somewhere better. Or else, I will not go out with you.
How long are you going to think that you're the one who gets to choose?
Huh?
You won't go out with me? I never wanted to go out with you from the start. I wanted to settle things peaceful so it wouldn't be awkward at work. But you're acting like this?
Ren?
Mizuki was shocked by the difference in her demeanor. But this was her true self. I'm sure I have a lot more fun throwing you away than throwing away my figures.
What? How dare you say that to me?
This is pointless. No matter how good you look, I have no interest in a woman that judges other people. It's just like the senpai said, you really haven't changed since high school.
Senpai, you mean that loser Toshia?
Yeah, I overheard you two talking that day you started working. I asked him about it and he told me. Our conversation was audible outside of the meeting room that day. Ren had happened to walk by and learn Mizuki's true color early on.
That loser? Doing the most?
What do you mean, doing the most? He told me out of the kindness of his heart. He's a kind person that cares about me. Don't talk badly about him. He always helps me out because I have no street smarts. And he helps me build my figures too. No matter how unimportant, he listens to me. I thought if I showed you this room, you would stop talking to me. I have a lot of memories here with Senpai. I didn't want to be insulted by you even if it don't mean anything to me. But I can't anymore. I don't want to go out with someone selfish and thoughtless like you. Stop bothering me.
Who cares? I don't want someone like you anyway.
Mizuki said that and left. After that, Mizuki stopped going after Rin.
Jeez, why is this happening to me?
A few days later after work, Mizuki was walking at night feeling frustrated. She ran into me.
Wait, what are you doing here?
I came here to see my parents. I needed to.
Your parents? Isn't this a super expensive apartment? What are your parents doing here if you live in that shabby apartment? Oh, I get it. Your dad is like the caretaker here? No wonder your clothes in high school were so awful.
My parents have nothing to do with my style.
Aw, you lost the parent lottery, so you're trying to act tough.
What are you talking about? Toshia's parents are investors and run several apartment buildings in the city.
Oh, you finished your call, Yui?
Yeah, sorry to make you wait.
They run apartments? Wait, you're calling each other by first name. Are you two dating?
Since that day at the sushi restaurant, we started thinking about each other in that way. We started dating the other day. Yes. So?
No, Miss Ichikawa. You're letting this broke boy trick you.
Huh?
He lives in a ratty apartment, you know. There's no way the son of investors would live in a place like that. And you're lying so obviously just because you want a girlfriend.
He's saying the truth. If you don't believe it, should I show you the proof?
Mom, Dad, I'm too sorry. I was gonna call when I got here.
It's fine. We saw you two from the window, so we came down.
I was going to introduce Yui to my parents at dinner. My parents live in an apartment that they owned.
Oh wait, so Toshia is the son of investors?
That's what I said. Toshia, who is this rude lady?
Oh, just someone that works with me. I'm sorry about this, I'll make her leave.
Wait,
I live in that old apartment and work at a real estate company because I thought it'd be useful for running apartments. It's important to see real opinions and complaints. I don't think someone like you who judges people would understand. Oh, and you can tell people that I'm your ex, but don't think we'll ever get back together. Dating you is a stain in my past too. So, we're just coworkers from here on out too, Miss Sakai. After that, Mizuki continued to desperately try and find a boyfriend.
I've always thought you were so cool.
Oh, okay, but I really like pop idols.
What? That's...
Oh, so it's true that you have weird prejudices like that? Don't talk to me about stuff other than work. Mizuki's true nature was revealed to the men in the office. No one wanted to be with her.
Why did this happen?
Mizuki fell ill for a few days from the shock. She still doesn't understand how much she had been judging people based on looks. I think she'll continue to struggle with finding a man from here on out. Senpai, you're going on a date with Miss Ichikawa tomorrow? Lucky, I want a girlfriend too. Meanwhile, my relationship with Yui was going well. We're going to the movies tomorrow. You need to start cleaning your room or find someone that can accept the state of your room now. The figures are one thing, but that mess is hard for most people to accept. You're right. I'll try to clean, but let's talk again soon. Maybe because Mizuki stopped bothering him, Ren was more inclined to romance now too.
Wow, the Love Koi manga series. It's so popular.
I'm glad we came early. Nothing beats our schedule skills.
It's rare for our days off to align. We have to make the most of it, okay? Also,
Yui glanced at me.
your outfit is so cute today.
Really? If it looks bad, let me know. I'll match your style.
No, this is good. It's so you. But if you want to try other styles, I'll help you out.
Thank you, Yui. You won't know the truth if you judge people based on your own taste and prejudices. If you always reject things that don't fit your tastes, you'll find yourself alone. Don't deny views that don't align with yours. That's first step to making connections.
Finally, the burden is gone. The no academic background policy was doomed to fail from the start.
Now we're back to a company full of T-University graduates. What a relief.
What the heck?
What are we going to do?
What a useless guy. Why is someone like you working at our company, where only top-tier graduates can enter?
Seriously, I can't believe I have to work with someone from an F-rank university. How did you even get hired?
I'm Jun Shibayama, a 28-year-old who transferred from a small regional newspaper company to Fossil News, the largest publisher of nationwide newspapers. I tried to work harder than most, but this is how I'm treated daily at my current company. What's required in an article is curiosity, insight, and, most importantly, an objective perspective. No way an F-rank graduate can manage that, right?
You also need multifaceted information gathering skills and the ability to process it mentally. I really don't think you're capable.
The ones relentlessly mocking me are Daiji Gakureki and Kokoro Elito. Even though I joined mid-career, I'm treated as their peer because we're the same age, but they're graduates of Japan's top university, T University. Maybe it's precisely because we went through the entrance exam system in the same generation that my F-rank university background irritates them so much. Shibayama-san, your report is fascinating. The trigger for my career change was attending a seminar hosted by Fossil News. After I submitted my impressions of the seminar via email, I received a call from the company's executive managing director. As you know, the antiquated structure of the newspaper industry must be reformed, or there is no future for print media. To that end, we are pursuing reforms and innovations, one of which is a no academic background required hiring test. Shibayama-san, would you consider applying for a mid-career recruitment exam? Opportunities like this don't come often. I jumped at the chance and decided to take the recruitment exam. Fortunately, I managed to transfer to a major newspaper company I could never have entered with my F-rank degree. But still, the reality didn't match my ideal. Fossil News is a company that has existed since the early Meiji period, so reforming it isn't a simple task. Despite the managing director's aspirations, I was constantly ridiculed without reason, sabotaged by the ultra-educated employees, and left to constantly second-guess everyone's mood. Even so, I worked as hard as I could, but eventually, I reached my limit. 2 years later. It's been a short time, but thank you for everything. I submitted my resignation and today is my last day at work. Finally, the burden is gone. The no academic background policy was doomed to fail from the start.
Now we're back to a company full of T University graduates. What a relief.
Without even looking at Daiji Gakureki or Kokoro Elito, I left the company at the end of December. I never want to experience something like this again. But what kind of workplace would suit me? The thought weighed on me so much that I couldn't focus on job hunting. While at home, my phone rang. Looking at the display, it was Fossil News' number. What could this be about now? Shibayama-kun? The caller was the executive managing director who had given me the opportunity to transfer. I heard you went through a tough time at the company. The HR director and news director told me all about it. We're devising measures to prevent this from happening again, but I'm sure it's too late for you. I deeply regret that I couldn't intervene in time. I'm truly sorry. Please don't say that. It's not something you need to apologize for, sir. Everything was my decision and my responsibility. Have you decided on your next workplace? No, I'm still racking my brain over finding a place that fits me. I see. Well, this isn't to atone for anything. I've been looking into workplaces that might suit you. There's a company called Otaki Co., a rising star with employees from diverse educational and career backgrounds. Their self-developed app is gaining popularity, and they plan to expand their news content soon. I think it could be an environment where your experience would really shine. What do you think? If they're expanding news distribution, I might be able to use my experience as a journalist. More than anything, I was drawn to the idea of working in a young company with people from various educational backgrounds. Thank you. I'll give it a serious thought. I immediately researched Otaki Co. and found out they're a company that doesn't care about academic background. The job descriptions interested me, and the work environment seemed promising, and so... I'm Jun Shibayama. It's a pleasure to be working with you all starting today. I successfully passed the recruitment exam and joined Otaki Co. Now, I'm working in the news content department, just as I had hoped. Jun, great work! Your recent projects have been impressive. Your research in particular is very thorough. Thank you so much. I've learned a lot from all the advice you've given me.
I'm looking forward to the next feature. Let me know if there's anything I can help with, Jun-kun.
It's an environment where hard work is fairly evaluated, and I've been able to work freely and comfortably. Incidentally, this office is quite friendly, and using first names is the norm here.
Jun-kun, you've really gotten the hang of the job here.
She's Marino Takahashi. She's 1 year older than me and a senior colleague, but until a month before I joined, she had been in a different department. She's new to news content work. Yes, Marino-san has been giving me so much advice, and I'm really grateful. There's so much to learn about strategies to increase subscribers, and it's incredibly insightful.
Oh, come on. I'm learning a lot from you too, Jun-kun. I'm a complete beginner when it comes to writing articles, so you've been a huge help. Thank you so much.
Marino-san always asks humbly for guidance. Apparently, she's also a graduate of T University, just like Daiji Gakureki and Kokoro Elito. I was surprised when I found out. Thanks to my previous workplace, I had almost forgotten, but there are obviously all kinds of people, even among those with high academic credentials. One day, while work was going smoothly, Marino-san invited me out for drinks to thank me for helping with her articles.
Jun-kun, you're quick on the uptake and your advice on writing is really helpful.
Thank you so much. Working with you, Marino-san, makes my job enjoyable.
Oh, stop being so formal. Our company culture is super relaxed, so you can loosen up a bit too, you know?
Sorry, it's just a habit I picked up from my previous workplace.
The one at Fossil News, right? You probably don't want to remember it, but can you tell me what it was like?
It's in the past now. I try to stay cheerful and briefly explain how I struggled with discrimination for being an F-ranked graduate.
It's still like that? That company is really stuck in the past. In the past 20 years, their circulation numbers have been halved. Just between us, at the current rate, physical newspapers will be completely gone in 15 years. That's why digital transformation is urgently needed. But nowadays, people are used to getting content online for free, right? So even if the newspaper companies try to transition to digital formats late in the game, it's hard to get people to pay for digital subscriptions. A company filled with only top-tier graduates tends to cling to existing knowledge and past successes, which makes innovation stagnate. And 15 years from now, the upper management who will be retiring often shelve the problems, acting like they're no longer their concern.
You might be right, Marino, but you seem to know a lot about this. Didn't you just start working in the news content department recently?
Oh, well, that's because...
While I was finding fulfillment in my new job and strengthening my bond with Marino and others, unsettling rumors were spreading among the employees of the Fossil newspaper company. Is it just me, or does it seem unusually noisy lately?
Really? I think it's just your imagination.
Despite the lack of awareness from Daiji and Kokoro, the situation soon turned dire.
Here's the next piece of news. The largest newspaper company, Fossil Newspaper Company, has announced large-scale layoffs. Due to a lack of progress in digital transformation, Fossil Newspaper Company has faced significant financial decline over the past few years. It is expected that 1,500 to 2,000 employees, both regular and non-regular, will be affected by the layoffs.
What the heck?
What are we going to do?
1 year after I left the company, Fossil Newspaper Company began major downsizing operations. Employees were transferred to so-called banishment rooms with no work to do or reassigned to subsidiaries and subcontractors. The staff were on edge, fearing when the HR department would call on them. No, it's fine. We are young. Layoffs always target older people.
Yeah, that's right. There's no way we'd be chosen.
Trying to maintain their composure, they both received a terrifying notification through the company chat system. Hey! I'm an absolute essential asset to this company! I graduated from T University, but I haven't rested on my laurels and have continued to put in effort. I even prevented an F-ranked graduate from messing up the company.
I've always put the company first, identifying and, when necessary, removing those with unconventional ideas. Only someone who truly loves this company could do that. There's no way I should be a part of these layoffs.
Despite their desperate attempts to plead their cases individually, their efforts were futile. Damn it! A company that doesn't recognize my value isn't worth my time!
To ignore all my contributions! What a narrow-minded organization!
Trying to gain favor without concrete achievements ultimately proved meaningless. In the end, both were forced to resign. Shibayama? Long time no see! A few months after news of the Fossil Newspaper Company's layoff spread, I happened to run into Daiji Gakureki and Kokoro Elito. Long time no see. Well, I'm busy, so I'll get going. Wait! Please hear us out!
We haven't been able to find new jobs since we left Fossil Newspaper Company. We heard through the grapevine that you're working at Otaki Corporation, right? Can't you put in a good word for us?
I don't owe you any favors. Don't say that! Come on, we were coworkers at Fossil Newspaper. Didn't I help you out a few times?
It's a small company, right? You could talk directly to the CEO or something. Please?
After all their boasts of helping me, and referring to Otaki Corporation as a small company, I had enough. If you're that eager to join, why don't you apply? We're hiring mid-career candidates right now. Is that true? Alright, I'll apply.
Then I'll count on you to put in a good word for us.
Hey, wait! I said I'm not doing that! Ignoring my attempt to stop them, the two walked off on their own. For now, I decided to head back to the office and inform HR that two questionable individuals might apply for the mid-career recruitment. When I returned...
Why not just talk directly to CEO Otaki at this point?
After listening to my complaints, Marino suggested this idea. Incidentally, at Otaki, the open, communicative work culture makes it relatively easy to approach the CEO. Wouldn't that be a bother?
I don't think so. After all...
Wow, having the CEO herself attend the very first interview is such an honor. You have such an eye for talent.
You must have already looked into our past achievements and recognized our worth.
When I reported the two to HR, the CEO personally offered to conduct their initial interview.
I've heard quite a few rumors about you two.
Oh? Could it be about our academic records at T University? Honestly, we've achieved so much it's hard to narrow it down.
Needless to say, we're far more capable than Shibayama from F-ranked university. Please do consider hiring us. You two are more capable than our Shibayama? Surely you're joking. That's quite amusing. What?
Not understanding her words, Daiji and Kokoro blinked in confusion, while the CEO continued to smile.
A simple bit of research would tell you that our company does not prioritize academic credentials in hiring. Naturally, we have employees who graduated from F-ranked universities, and even those who didn't attend college. We can't afford to have people like you with an elitist mindset looking down on your colleagues joining our company.
No, we don't mean to look down on people with less education.
That's right. It's just that only graduates from T University like us can handle certain jobs. Oh, is that so? If you're going to claim that, then we have no choice but to call in some witnesses.
Responding to the CEO's call, 2 employees enter the meeting room. Why is Shibayama here? Yes, it was Marino and me who entered the room. When I informed the CEO about you two, she specifically instructed us to attend this meeting.
I see how it is. So this is your doing, isn't it?
Excuse me?
CEO Otaki, you've been misled by Shibayama. He's twisted by his inferiority complex about academics and holds a grudge against us.
That's right. He disrupted our work and even caused issues at our previous company. If you've taken his words at face value, please reconsider and evaluate us fairly. They must have thought they could use me to save themselves, but
Silence!
their disgraceful behavior only further fueled CEO Otaki's frustration.
Don't think you can assault our employees and spout nonsense as if I don't know the truth. I'm fully aware that it was people like you who disrupted the performance of your previous company. After all, I used to work at Fossil Newspaper Company.
What? Yes, the CEO had once worked at Fossil Newspaper Company. She had been fighting to reform its archaic elitist systems and bad practices. However, constant interference from conservative factions pushed her to leave and established Otaki Inc.
To be honest, we could have rejected you both during the resume screening process. But I heard you two were emblematic of everything wrong with my old company, so I decided to see for myself and invited you here. Oh, and my knowledge of Fossil Newspaper Company's situation isn't just because I'm a former employee.
Under the CEO's gaze, Marino stepped forward.
Nice to meet you. I'm Marino Takahashi, daughter of Takahashi, the senior managing director at Fossil Newspaper Company.
It turned out Marino's father, who had offered me the opportunity to change jobs, was the same senior managing director trying to reform Fossil Newspaper Company.
I worked tirelessly to support Senior Managing Director Takahashi's efforts to change the outdated company structure. But the backlash from the conservative factions was so intense that I was about to be crushed. Senior Managing Director Takahashi advised me to go independent instead. He believed it would be better to leave a stagnant company than to remain and become disillusioned, so I chose this path. Since I heard about this from my father, I decided to join Otaki Inc. And the 3 of us have been sharing information about Fossil Newspaper Company within the bounds of the law. I graduated from Teen University like you two, and am technically your senior. Moreover, we have employees here who graduated from prestigious universities overseas. However, no one here mocks Shibayama. In the professional world, the name of your university holds little value. What matters is how much you contribute to your company. Thinking you're superior just because you graduated from T University? When will you finally outgrow your student mindset? That concludes the interview. Thank you for coming today.
With those words, Daiji and Kokoro staggered to their feet, looking utterly defeated. I wonder which of us was truly the burden. With those quiet words from me, the 2 left the room. Time passed, and Daiji Gakureki and Kokoro Elito still couldn't find a new job. Why? Why can't any company recognize how amazing I am?
The world is messed up. Highly educated people who've overcome tough exams should continue to be treated favorably.
Graduating from a prestigious university is indeed an achievement, but that's not what truly matters. Unless they let go of their warped pride, it will remain difficult for them to find re-employment. Once again, I sincerely apologize. By starting the no academic requirements hiring policy, we caused you such hardship. Not at all. My experience at Fossil Newspaper Company taught me the pain of being treated unfairly. That experience will surely benefit me in life going forward, so in a way, I'm grateful for it. Meanwhile, at Fossil Newspaper Company, Takahashi finally succeeded in lobbying to remove the conservative senior staff and employees. They also began compensating former employees who had been treated unfairly as part of a broader reform effort led by Takahashi. It's a thorny path, but they've started looking years ahead. I hope they manage to recover someday.
These days, I keep thinking about how to write articles that truly move people's hearts. Thanks to you, I've discovered the joy of writing. Thank you, Jun-kun.
A few more months passed. The news content Marino and I had worked on steadily expanded. I've also learned so much from you, Marino-san. About work, treating people equally, and how being by your side makes my heart race like this. In the darkness of the night, Marino's bright red face was impossible to miss as I gazed at her directly. I like you. Please go out with me. People rely on some kind of standard when making judgments, be it education, skills, or personality. But are the criteria you rely on truly appropriate? It's something we should consider carefully, depending on the situation.
If I'm good enough for you, I'm so happy. Should I write about this feeling in an article?
The person you love, standing before you, you just want to make them happy. This instinctive feeling doesn't require any specific standard. Once again, Marino taught me something new.